Hello, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter here with card layout 85. This is what I made during the construction of this card. This is the layout that I started with, and here are some of the bits and pieces that I will use throughout this video. So I've got various inks and blending tools, some dies, some paper stock, and a large stamp from Impression Obsessions. And the patterned paper, by the way, is from Graphic 45. It's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to make a start, and I wanted to add something to the patterned paper. So I chose to use a watering can grey ink pad to ink up this large stamp, introduce the paper to the stamp. Hello, Mr. Stamp. Hello, Miss Paper. And the first attempt didn't quite go to plan, so I re-inked and tried again. I'm not quite sure what happens to ink pads in this weird climate that I live in, or should I call it a microclimate? But they tend to go a bit funny. Okay, there we go. So that worked much better. Time to clean off the stamp before moving on. And time for some die cutting. Now I needed 2 of these black circles, so I went ahead and did those. And then I needed 2 white circles as well, so they got cut out next. And then when it came to the butterfly and the sentiment, I cut the butterfly and the sentiment from black cardstock, and then the butterfly from the other 3 colours of cardstock and paper. And there you go, done. So I've got a little silicone mat here to protect my surface while I do some inking. And I'm starting out with the Hickory Smoke Distress ink, going at super speed here. I do feel I might have gone a bit heavy with the Distress ink by the end of this. And I probably could have just stuck with the grey ink and not added the black. But you know what? It's dramatic. Let's use that word. Now I did take a break here and forgot to turn the video recorder back on, so I've gone ahead and glued a few bits and pieces together. I've also inked the edge of the white circle with the bisque ink pad that you saw at the start of the video. The circle that the butterfly is going to go on was stuck down straight to the card, and the sentiment circle was added with foam pads. Next, I'll just add all of the layers of the butterfly in sequence from darkest to lightest. And while I'm doing that, let me remind you that the layout for this, plus all of the dimensions, are available as a printable image that you can get from my blog, gentlemancrafter.com. There are also 84 others available at this point in time. Obviously, this is growing. But yes, please feel free to head over and download and store however you want and use however you want. There are serving suggestions, do as you wish. Anyway, butterfly is done. And time for the final touches, which are just a couple of gems. And that will be number 85 done. Any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below the video on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. That's it for this time. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And for more from me in the future, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.